Can you hear me? Anybody in here? Can you hear me? Still got a couple minutes. I'm gonna let some people get in here. Salute for the happy birthday. They hate me in the building. John in the building. Can y'all hear me? Bobby in the building. My brother from another mother, Caesar, in the building. Go hold on for a couple seconds, see if anybody else come in. I know it's gonna be light in here. It's my first live, so y'all gonna have to bear with me a little bit. How everybody doing tonight? If y'all want to drop some questions down in there, so while I'm going over whatever I'm going over, I can browse down there and get to your questions. You can go ahead and do that too. CEO in the building. We only gonna make this thing about 30 minutes because I got some other stuff going on, birthday and everything. That's why I made this first live. I said I was gonna do lives in 2024. What better time than now? I want to give a shout out to Caesar because it was his birthday also this week. Chad over at Chad Money Minutes, it was his birthday this week. Yeah, Capricorn's in the building. Salute, Richard. Hey, man, you know what? We're going to just get right into it. The first thing I want to talk about is hotel upgrades. I dropped a post in my community section asking about hotel upgrades and how many times people request them. And man, the response was dismal. I think around 50 something percent said they never ever request an upgrade. 40% said that they request an upgrade sometimes. My question to those people are, why don't they always ask for an upgrade? If you ask for an upgrade sometimes, why not us ask for an upgrade every time? I know Caesar asks for an upgrade every time. That big old Hilton Aspire card, diamond status. They had me say, how many cars do I have on my hit list for this year? Man, it's going to be light this year. It's going to be light in 2024. I think I'm only going to get I got 10 last year, and that was light. I'll say I probably going to get about 8 this year. What about you? They hate me. How many cars you trying to get this year? You're right, see, there's always somebody's birthday. Whenever I go to a hotel, it's my birthday, it's my wife's birthday, it's my anniversary, it's my kid's birthday, they graduating, it's something, because your boy gonna get that upgrade regardless of whatever it is. Shout out to my boy Bobby. First team member, salute. And Caesar dropped that laughing emoji. He know what it is. You always got to get that upgrade. For sure, I'm gardening this year. 8 cars. You know what though? Caesar had a question for me earlier in the comment section asking me what was the first card I was going to get. No doubt it got to be an American Airlines card. I mean, your boy been declined for the card 2 times. 2 times. And then was declined for the Barclays version. 3rd time gotta be the charm. 3rd time gotta be the charm. Y'all got any? What's the first card y'all want to sign up for this year? Which one y'all applying for? Now, Michael, you say Barclays 624? Man, I'm way over 624, but I gotta get a way in there. Bobby say you never get approved for AA cards. Come on, man. That ain't making it look good for me. Nah, we can't stay at standard rooms, man. We can't stay in the standard room. That's why we playing this game. Now, I won't say I'm too good to stay in that standard room, because if I'm gonna stay where I gotta stay. I'm gonna stay where I gotta stay. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get to where I gotta get to, how I get there, and I'm gonna stay where I stay when I gotta stay there. But if I can upgrade my room to the best possible, because I tell you, my strategy is I never book the bottom room. I always book 1 or 2 levels under the room that I actually want, and then I ask for the upgrade. It just gives you a better chance of getting that room. Shout out to John for the $5 spot for the birthday. Beverage on you. Salute, my brother. Yeah, Michael say over at One Way Travel say this year the issuers are tightening their rules. Yeah, you're right, man. Luckily for me, I got so many cards, I don't really have to go crazy on them. But I still got to get those sign-up bonuses, because that's the name of the game for people like us. Fillmore in the building. They had me say PenFed Pathfinder card, solid card, brother. Solid card. One of my favorite cards. Caesar tell you all about that card. One of my favorite cards. You get that $100 travel credit. That takes care, if you have to pay the $99 sign-up bonus, that takes care of that. And the other benefits that come with that card is a solid card. I was going to get the PenFed Platinum card, but since I'm on the travel side, I stuck with the Pathfinder. Bianca say, I kickstarted the year with the City Premier and the custom cash cards. I see a lot of people going over the City. City don't mess with your boy, though. That's why I got declined for those AA cards. Kiki Adventures in the building. Salute for the happy birthday. Hey, if y'all ain't already, subscribe. Go check out her channel. Go check out John's channel. Couple up and coming YouTubers, man. I mean, I'm a small channel myself, and I like to support other small channels. So please go check them out. All right, let's get back to these hotel upgrades. Now, in 2022 and 2023, there hasn't been one time that I requested an upgrade that I didn't get it. Because the key part is I'm asking for the upgrade. If you never ask, you're never going to get it. Unless you have those rare special occasions where the hotel offers you the upgrade, but a closed mouth just does not get fed. If you go in there with the mentality that you're not going to get the upgrade, you're not going to get it. I don't get digital keys, because that way I'm bypassing the front desk. I'm going to that front desk and I'm asking for an upgrade every time. But the first thing that I'm going to do, the app, if I have a hotel that has an app, I'm going to that app and I'm requesting the upgrade 2 to 3 days before I arrive at the property. Once I get to that property, I'm still going to go to the front desk and confirm that I got the upgrade, or either that I can get it. And when they see that if you have status at a hotel, you're more likely to get it. But even if you don't have status, when I didn't have diamond status at the Hilton, I still got upgrades. Maybe not every time, but enough times because I opened up my mouth and asked for them. Oh, no problem, Keith. Yeah, I'm thinking, you know what? I'm thinking about trying that City AA business card. That might be my route in. A couple people was telling me that maybe I need to open up a checking account, with them, that may or may not work, but the business route might be the thing right there. Caesar doing his thing over there with those city cars. As much as City hate me, they love Caesar. You know, I had another question that was in my comment section, and it's go upset a couple people. But you know, over here in Sledge Inc., we don't care about none of that. My boy Leo over Hector and Dash Travel, he do a lot of good things with his son, take his son around traveling, has a little small channel. He posts videos every now and then. But my guy asked me, do I think that the Venture X is a scam just like he does? And he has the Platinum card, the Sapphire Reserve, and the Venture X. But he just thinks that because of all the things that they're doing with the Venture X right now, he's just not a fan of it right now. And I won't say that's a scam, but I will say that it's not all that they cut it out to be. But what do we expect from Capital One? Like, what do we expect from Capital One? I have 2 Capital One credit cards. One of them is the very first card that I ever had. That card has the lowest credit limit of any of my cards. I haven't been able to get an upgrade on that card in 10 years, almost 10 years. And from that point, they did let me product change it. It was the Quicksilver, and now it's the regular Venture. The credit limit's still $2,000. So I don't have many good things to say about Capital One. I don't have anything bad to say about them, because when I destroyed my credit back in the day, Capital One helped me get back in the game. So I can't say that the Venture X is a scam, but yeah, I'm cool on it. Let me go back down to the comments. Let me see. John said, in November, when I went to Omaha for Thanksgiving, when I was checking into the Marriott Omaha, I headed to the front desk person. I handed the front desk person my ID and the Platinum card, and she upgraded me to the top floor King Suite. That's what I'm talking about. All you have to do is ask. That is all you have to do is ask. I had gold status with Marriott because of the Platinum card. And at the Ritz-Carlton Orlando, I went in, I just asked for an upgrade. They upgraded me to an executive suite, one of the largest rooms I've ever stayed in. I think that room was almost 1,000 square feet. So yeah, you have to open your mouth and ask. Woodsy in the building. Woodsy in the building. My boy Jesus say low credit limits, man. That's Capital One for sure. Caesar said Capital One denied you with an 806. Man, that's crazy. That's Capital One, brother. They don't want anybody that they not gonna make any money on, man. They know you pay your credit bills off. My boy Josh is in the building. Salute for the happy birthday. Another channel that you need to check out. John says it's hard to take Capital One seriously when you have 800 credit score and whatnot, but I know I'm not the right demographic that they want. It is what it is. Capital One wants a certain demographic. A couple people squeeze in. You have a couple people that squeeze in with good credit scores and good credit profiles. But overall, Capital One wants some subprime borrowers, and so they can kill them on that interest. I mean, United States has over $1 trillion in debt with credit cards. Capital One is making a killing on that. I hear a lot of people asking about how the Bilt MasterCard makes money, and I always say it's because not everyone are like the people that watch these videos. A lot of people do not pay their credit card bills in full. And although the Bilt MasterCard has no annual fee, right? So they can't make money that way. They're giving you all these good benefits along with that card. The thing is, if you're paying rent on that card, you're putting $2,000 to $3,000 on there a month, and you're not paying that card off in full, That's where they make their money at right there. They heard me say any annual fee card that you have that you may not see in 2025. One for sure is going to be the Amex Business Gold Card. Now, I was going to cancel that card in November of 2023, but I decided to hold on to it for one more year because the annual fee stayed the same and we picked up those extra benefits. Kiki, you the outlier. Good credit score, 4 cards for Capital One. When I heard that you could only get 3 cards for Capital One, so whenever you hear these different stories about you can only get certain cards with certain issuers, a certain amount of cards, you got to take that stuff with a grain of salt because they're always outliers. Richie, you're a lucky man, man. You got the Venture X with an over 800 credit score, but you had 10 years with the Quicksilver. I'm almost there with you with the Quicksilver. Oh, you 3,700 credit limit. Yeah, that's still more than I got over there. John say, okay, talking to Key. So I see the consistency is it's a lot of people that's down on Capital One, but like I say, there's always outliers. They say you could only get 5 credit cards with American Express, and I have 7. It is what it is. You have to see for yourself. A lot of these things, we hear a lot of things from credit card YouTubers, a lot of the guys who have been in the game for a while. And I'm gonna just keep it real with you. A lot of them just repeat regurgitated information. And then you have new people that come into the game and they're learning from these guys and they're just repeating that same information. So I appreciate a lot of the newer YouTubers that come in with a fresh mindset and do the research for themselves. Kiki, the Capital One whisperer for sure. All right, throw some more questions out there. Bianca say Capital One refuses to raise my limit on the Quicksilver. I'm stuck at oh man, Bianca. That's worse than me for my 2,000 credit limit. Anybody out here got an American Airlines credit card? Because that is the one thing. The reason that I want American Airlines credit cards is because my international travel in the near future is probably going to be more in the Eastern Caribbean. And from where I live at, American Airlines not only has the cheapest fares of the big airlines, they also have the most routes. So getting a sign-up bonus and getting free check bags would be ideal for me at this time. Michael over at One Way Travels, he got you got the Barclays AA card. And to me, honestly, that is the best way to go. You have to make one purchase and you hit the sign-up bonus. John and Pop-Up Jill, you want the Surpass? Yeah, that's probably true. The co-branded business partners probably put pressure on them before they can get approvals. So that I'm probably gonna go the route of getting either the Citi or Barclays AA card. I'm leaning toward the Citi. I'm leaning toward Citi. Michael say earn and burn. Absolutely. Absolutely. I do not hold on to credit card points. I travel as much as I can. I don't want my points to be devalued. None of that. Scooter in the building. Appreciate that. But yeah, I gotta get my hands on that AA card. I gotta get my hands on one of those AA cards. And it's looking like the business version is probably gonna be the version that I'm going for. Hotel cards, right now, I'm kind of I'm probably sticking with Hilton and ISG. I have enough cards where I can probably get points over at Hilton. Excuse me, over at Hyatt. I know everyone's big on Hyatt. Hyatt is definitely they have some nice properties, and they might have a smaller footprint, but I just don't prioritize their hotels. Hilton has enough quality hotels for me, and when I'm not at a Hilton, I can mix it in with my ISG card. Bobby with another 5 spot, man. Oh my God. $5 towards that. the business goes up for sure. That Mr. K2B2. Salute for the happy birthday. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold y'all in here for a long time. We only gonna do like 30 minutes and then I'm gonna wrap up and get out of here, man. I got some things going on. You know, it's my birthday weekend. I just wanted to do the next one. The next one's gonna be more organized. I just wanted to come in here and just, have some fun today. I want to have fun this weekend. When Caesar say you do one night stands with Hyatt, hey, I'm with you. Mr. K2B2 got the gold and the Hilton honors. Amex on the way? For sure. Salute, congratulations. And the Hilton Honors card was actually my second American Express card, believe it or not. When I applied for American Express, I didn't know if I was going to be approved at that time. I wasn't looking at all these videos with all of these people coming in, getting the platinum and gold off top. I was actually nervous about getting the any of those cards because I come from a line where I screwed up my credit and I had to rebuild myself. And when I applied for American Express, my very first card was the American Express Everyday card, which is now the Everyday Preferred. Then I'm probably going to downgrade back to the Everyday so that I can upgrade it back to the Preferred just to get the upgrade offer. And in one of the upcoming lives, we're going to talk about these upgrade offers because American Express is just throwing it at you right now. Say, do you see an issuer denying you for having too much available credit limit? You know what? Right now, without counting any of my charge cards, I have a little bit over 300,000 in credit, and so far, I haven't been denied for my credit limits, just for the amount of cards that I have, and that was both Citi and Barclays that denied me for having too many cards. Anybody in the chat been denied for having too high credit limits? Yeah, Michael, I recently received a mailer to upgrade my business gold to the business platinum. It was 140,000 points if I spent $10,000. It was like last week. I'm pretty sure I still got time on this around here somewhere. And I should have jumped on it as soon as it happened because I got it. I also got that same offer last year, and I should have jumped on it then. So when the actual annual fee of that business goal hit, I could have just downgraded back to it. So yeah, we gonna get into in our next live. That's what it's gonna be mainly about: upgrade offers. If you do it right, you can upgrade and downgrade American Express cards as much as you want to in a shorter amount of time than waiting an entire year to do it. Caesar say that, oh, okay, the Everyday was your first American Express card too. Do the same play. You can upgrade and downgrade the card. You might only get 25,000 points, but you're getting 25,000 points to upgrade a card and probably spending $1,000 to get those 25,000 points. Yeah, you know what, John? I'm not the master of the upgrade, but I'm gonna tell you something. I came up on that by mistake. I did it with the Everyday and the Everyday Preferred, But what I did not know is if you upgrade early, you get the prorated upgrade off. You get the prorated sub, right? Excuse me. If you upgrade early, you get the prorated annual fee. But the actual annual fee doesn't come until the anniversary of the car that you upgraded from. So when that time comes, you just request a downgrade again. Or if you don't want the car, you can just cancel it. You do not have to wait a year. John Cannon, another great YouTuber in the building. Salute, big homie. Caesar said he got 30,000 earmark points to upgrade from the preferred and would downgrade again this February. It's all about how you play the game, man. I see a lot of people talking about how they play in this same game with Chase cars, and they're too afraid to do it with American Express cars because, like I say, you have a lot of people with regurgitated information telling you how to play the game when a lot of times they just heard it from someone else and they've never actually experienced or done it themselves. You got to do your own research when it comes to this. No, Caesar's a prime example of it. I'm a prime example of it. What's y'all next card? Everybody in the chat, what's the next card? What's the next card y'all want to get? Y'all all know mine is AA card. I want to get the Delta. I'll probably get the Delta Platinum and then go to the Delta Reserve in 2025. And the only reason is because of the companion certificates. I want the companion certificate for main cabin with the Platinum. And just for 1 year, I want that companion certificate for first class with the Delta Reserve. Josh said the U.S. Bank Altitude Reserve. You know what, Josh? I'm afraid to apply for U.S. Bank because I tried to open a business checking account with those guys, and they said because when I was out of the area, so they wouldn't even approve me for a business checking account. So it kind of made me nervous about applying for their cars. Bobby said he wants the AA card, but he'll wait and see what Wells Fargo does. That might be a smart idea. I'm holding back on Wells Fargo. I see a lot of people going all in on the autograph card. I'm just gonna wait and see what they do, just like you do, Bobby. Let's see. Kiki says she go get a second Rich card. Man, Kiki big time. 50 cars, 50 plus cars. I thought I was doing something with my 35 cars. Like I say, go check her channel out. She just dropped a video showing all her cars today. Caesar says player 2 will hit Chase and Delta Business card this year. Man, it sounds like a plan. I thought about the Delta Business cards. My problem with switching over to those business cards is because I have 7 American Express credit cards and everyone says the limit is 5, I'm kind of scared to cancel any cards because I might not be approved for them. They might try to put me back to that 5 card limit. So I want to keep my 7 card limit and just play the upgrade, downgrade game. Oh, Josh, okay, you opened up the personal checking while visiting your family in Seattle. Okay, so that's how you got into U.S. Bank. John just got that, man, the BBP is my favorite and most used business card, hands down. 2 points per dollar on all purchases, no annual fee. If you need to hold on to some membership reward points and you want to cancel all your other American Express cards, you can still hold on to that BBP because there's no annual fee. Yeah, I'm trying to see what changes they're gonna make to the Hilton Honors Business Card, but my thinking is they didn't make any changes when they made changes to the other cards, so I'm not gonna speculate on any changes. One thing you won't hear over on my channel is me saying anything about any rumors about any cars, because if it's not factual, I'm not gonna talk about it. Yeah, Bobby, you say you go either cancel or upgrade the business gold. Yeah, hold on to that business gold, man. It's just 290. Well, it's gonna be 375 come this year. Luckily for me, when my annual fee came around, it was still 295. So I actually ended up holding on to it because I got a retention offer. Yeah, BBP is the Amex Gold Anchor. Like you can't go wrong with the BBP. Ryan said he's going for a second Aspire. Wait for the Surpass upgrade. You know what? I had a trip to St. Lucia last year for my birthday at this time, and I was waiting around for my Surpass so I can get an upgrade offer on my Surpass. I waited 3 to 4 months, and that upgrade offer never came, while other people were getting the offer. So what I ended up doing was cancel. No, I didn't cancel. Let me tell you, I canceled my Hilton Honors card, and I just applied for the Aspire. So I had the Aspire and the Surpass at the same time until I canceled the Surpass and got the Hilton Business card. So I've had all of the Hilton cards. John said the BBP completes his Amex trifecta. Man, the BBP is just a solid business card. My first business card was the Navy Federal Go Biz, and the only reason that I really got that card was just to build a relationship with Navy Federal, because I had did so much research on them. They have such great auto loans. If you want to do a mortgage with them, I don't need a mortgage, but if you want to do any type of loan with them, they have secured loans that can help you improve your credit. Navy Federal is a great institution. So I wanted to get in with them as much as I could. And I went ahead and got the Go Biz card, and it's 1 point per dollar on all purchases. And honestly, I don't even use it. I just have it. In fact, the funny thing is, I don't even know where that card is. I was looking through my cards the other day, and I can't even find that card. Midlife Money Moves is in the building. Appreciate the happy birthday. Yeah, Michael, you have to live in certain states to get the U.S. bank checking account. Yeah, they ruled me out. When I applied personally, they approved me, and then the next day I got an email that said that I was disqualified. And when I called, they told me because it was I'm not in the geo-located area. Josh said use his parents' address. Yeah, U.S. Bank has some decent cards. I just don't feel like I would get approved for them. Yeah, Ryan said that the flagship has credited his annual Amazon membership 3 years in a row. Now that's something I want to talk about, because a lot of people say, if you look at the language of the flagship, it says that the flagship will pay for your Amazon membership in your first year. Well, as Ryan says, and as I say, if you have your Amazon account connected to your Navy Federal flagship card, as long as they're running that promotion, they're gonna keep paying for it. I know people that has had their Amazon Prime paid for 3 years, and I just had my second year. So that saving $139, man, that is gold. Anthony Venture is in the building. My other brother from another mother, hitting the gym late, for sure. Man, we were talking about getting hotel upgrades, different cars we go get for the first of the year. I'm just kind of freestyling this thing today because by this being my first live, my birthday and everything, I just wanted to have a little fun in here and have a little unscripted conversation. Marquise Evans, what do you use Navy Federal points for, cash back or travel? Okay, I just used my very first Navy Federal redemption in Dallas, Texas a couple weeks ago, and 100% it was travel. I use cash back cards that are strictly cash back. If I don't have an option for travel, I will use those cash back cards as cash back, of course. But I don't use any cards that I have an option of travel for anything other than travel. My boy Darnell from Water Your Soul in the building. Hold on one second. Kiki Adventures say, any tips for the revised $200 Aspire Hilton credit? For me personally, I'm just gonna use it the same way I was using it when it was $250. And just go book a room that's around $300 or so. Use it and just use the $200 credit for that. And when I get there, as always, it's gonna be my birthday, your birthday, somebody's birthday, and I'm gonna request that upgrade. Appreciate the happy birthday, Neil. They hate me say Navy Federal just reimburses Amazon Prime membership. Yeah, we got a good crowd in here tonight. I thought I was gonna come in here and it was gonna be like 4-5 people. I said I was gonna stop this thing at 30 minutes. We already 7 minutes over. Appreciate the happy birthday, Lakia. Yeah, for the people that just came in, what's the first card that y'all want to get for this year? I already said mine was the American Airlines card. I want to dip over to Marriott, but at this time the only card that I would consider would be the Bonvoy Brilliant, and at this time I just don't want to pay that $550 for it with all the other annual fees that I already have. Anybody in here have any of the Marriott cards? Any of the Bonvoy cards? Sendo say he want the Brilliant this year. And the Brilliant is a good card. And under other circumstances, if I didn't have so many annual fees, I probably would grab the Brilliant. But I'm thinking about adding the Delta Platinum, going from the no annual fee Delta because I downgraded my Delta Gold. So that'll be adding another $250. Oh, Anthony say you go get another ink bid. Of course you are, Anthony. Anthony go get another ink business. The guy, he went from no ink business cards to becoming the king of the ink business cards. That guy him said he getting the Navy Federal Flagship or the First Tech Odyssey. I gotta check out that. I heard First Tech was a good credit union. And I love getting to different credit unions. I'm gonna have to check them out. Caesar said Marriott is trash. Hey, I can't be mad at that. Bianca says she has the business Marriott. 7% discount can come in handy. I can't be mad at that. Yeah, right now I don't have any Marriott cards. I get my Marriott points from hooking up my Uber. Is it my Uber? It's Uber or Lyft. I think it's hooking up my Uber to one of my other credit cards, and when I take Uber, the points go over to Marriott. They had me have the Brilliant. How do you like that? How you like that Brilliant? How you like that Brilliant card? Because I'm eyeing the business in 2023. I said I'll go get the business, the Brilliant, and I never got it. It's just that $550 annual fee. I'm just got me skeptical right now. When I start narrowing down my cars, which I plan on doing in 2024, and I'm not afraid of annual fees. I mean, right now I'm paying over $3,000 in annual fees annually. So I'm not afraid of annual fees. I just don't want them to be any more than they are now. I mean, as long as you get value out of your cards, that's all that matters. And you can't let anyone else tell you what value means. I'm glad to see a few people in here with different credit union cards, because we hear about these same Chase cards and American Express cards, and then we sprinkle in the Capital One Venture X here and there, and the City Premier has become a big thing all of a sudden. But credit union cards, those things could be major for you, because credit unions in general are more for the consumer than a major bank is. All right, we go stick in here to about another like about 5 more minutes. I can get down here with my family. Got any more questions in there? Y'all want to sign out? We can get up out of here. Caesar say, I think the Brilliant might be a better choice. Got to marry our business, and I will get go get canceled for sure. Oh yeah, make sure y'all hit the like in here, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Again, I appreciate everybody that came out, because y'all could be anywhere, my boy Chad say, but y'all chose to be up in here. But I'm gonna go ahead and call this one quits, y'all. I appreciate everybody that came out. Your boy Sledge. Salute.